Hello and welcome back to our channel We Are Wacky Chronicles. In our last video, which we are linking somewhere on the screen, we traveled from Vienna to Salzburg to make it our base for 3 days. Our first trip from Salzburg was to visit Lake Königssee, Berchtesgaden and the Salzburg city. This is our second trip and we are going to the picturesque village town of Hallstatt. If you're planning your trip to Austria and want to include this town in your plan, then make sure you watch this video till the end. So let's get the travel sorted out first. It takes around 2.5 hours to reach Hallstatt from the city of Salzburg. The first leg of the journey. In the first leg of the journey, you take a bus from the Salzburg city to a bus stop called as the Bad Ischl. You get down at the Bad Ischl bus stop and then there is a train station just right next to the bus stop. This is the second leg of the journey where you take a train from the train station till the Hallstatt train station. And from the Hallstatt train station, you take a really cool but short boat ride into the Hallstatt village. And that is the third and the final leg of the journey where you reach the village of Hallstatt. The initial impression of entering the town of Hallstatt was that it is such a pretty sight. The pier opens up to the narrow lanes with shops and restaurants on both sides of the road serving fresh bakes, coffee and so much more. It is easily one of the most walkable towns and you wouldn't need to think twice about it. Hallstatt is a small town in the state of Upper Austria and is best known for its production of salt, which dates back to the prehistoric times. You would be able to see the world's oldest working salt mine in the town of Hallstatt. You can buy tickets and take a tour of the salt mine. It is a very touristy town and at any given day you would find a lot of tourists in the area. Is Hallstatt worth visiting? If you want to walk around a pretty town, especially in the winters and autumn where you can see the colors distinctly, then you should definitely include it in your plan. If you don't want to go to crowded places, especially during peak tourist season, then you can definitely avoid going to the place in peak summers. The funicular takes you to the landing of the Skywalk. The Hallstatt Skywalk, also known as the World Heritage View, gives you gorgeous panoramic views of the entire village, the Lake Hallstatt and the surrounding Alps. You can walk around, take pictures, and there is also a restaurant at the top which promises spectacular views along with good food and drinks. We sat there at the restaurant for some time. It was windy and cold, but it was worth enduring to look at the mountains and the lake. After spending some time at the Hallstatt Skywalk, we came down with the funicular and we walked around the town. We explored all the shops. There were cute shops. We bought some souvenirs, some fridge magnets, and then walked around the town. Went inside a very cozy restaurant where I had the best fish and chips along with glue wine, which is kind of a mulled wine. Hallstatt is perfect for a day trip, and we are so glad that we included this in our plan. So this was us from Hallstatt. If you think this video helped you in any way to plan your trip, then give it a like, comment on what you liked about the video, and subscribe if you still haven't. Until next time, bye!